If you've ever felt that mini heart attack after dropping your MacBook bag, you know why a cheap sleeve just doesn't cut it. I spent the last few weeks testing 5 different carrying cases for the MacBook Pro 15 and the new Air 15 to see which ones actually protect that expensive aluminum. I've put these through real-world commutes, so you can stop guessing and just grab the right one. Product number 1, Lacto 360-degree protective laptop sleeve. When I first pulled this Lacto sleeve out of the box, the canvas fabric felt surprisingly rugged. It's got a bit of a grit to it that makes me feel like it won't just slip out of my hand while I'm walking into a coffee shop. What I really appreciated during my testing was the interior lining. It's that super soft, shock-proof material that reminds me of a high-end teddy bear, except it's there to keep your MacBook from getting dinged up. I'm a bit of a pack rat, so the storage here is a massive win for me. Most sleeves give you one tiny pocket, but this one has 2 front zippers and a large back compartment. I managed to fit my charger, a mouse, and even my iPad mini in the back, without the whole thing looking like it was about to burst at the seams. The handle is a nice touch too. It's stretchy, so it stays flat when you want to slide it into a backpack, but it's there when you need to carry it like a briefcase. The water-resistant coating actually works. I accidentally spilled some water near it, and the beads just rolled right off. It isn't going to survive a swim in a pool, but for a rainy walk to class, it's solid. If you're someone who carries a lot of extras like cables and hubs, this is definitely the one for you because of that extra space. Product number 2, TomTalk 360-degree protective laptop sleeve. The second I picked up this TomTalk sleeve, I could tell why it gets so much hype. It feels dense. You know that military grade tag they use? Usually it's just marketing, but when I felt the corner armor pads in the bottom corners, I actually believed it. It's like having tiny airbags for your laptop. I've accidentally bumped my bag against a concrete curb while this was inside, and my MacBook didn't feel a thing. The zippers are YKK, which is the gold standard. They glide like butter and don't feel like they'll snag after a month of use. I also love the environmental angle here. They used recycled plastic bottles for the fabric, but you'd never know it because it feels premium and spill resistant. Inside, the lining is sophisticated and soft, so I never worried about micro scratches on my laptop's finish. One little detail I loved was the tiny strap inside the front pocket for an AirTag or my keys. It's such a simple addition, but it saved me from digging around for 5 minutes. This isn't the bag for you if you're trying to carry your whole desk, as the pocket is a bit slimmer, but for pure protection, it's the best in the business. If you're clumsy or just want the peace of mind that a drop won't cost you a $2,000 repair bill, get this one. Product number 3, Vuva 14 to 15-inch laptop sleeve case. The Vuva has a very different vibe. It's much more minimalist and sleek. When I held it, I noticed how lightweight it is compared to the TomTalk. It's the kind of case you buy when you already have a backpack you love, and you just need an extra layer of insurance for your MacBook. The gray fabric looks professional and doesn't pick up lint or pet hair as much as I expected. I tested the vertical design, and honestly, it's a bit of a "why didn't everyone do this" moment. Since most of us slide our sleeves into backpacks, having the opening on the short side makes it so much easier to grab your laptop without taking the whole sleeve out of your bag. The padding inside is a thick, fluffy flannel. It's not as armored as the TomTalk, but for daily bumps and keeping dust away, it's more than enough. The 2 front pockets are decent, though they do bulge a bit if you put a bulky power brick in there. I found it worked best for my phone, some pens, and a slim external hard drive. The stitching around the stress points feels reinforced, so I wasn't worried about the seams popping. If you're a student or an office worker looking for something slim that won't add bulk to your bag, the Vuva is a great budget-friendly pick. Product number 4, TomTalk 360 Protective Laptop Shoulder Bag. Now, if you want to ditch the backpack entirely, this TomTalk shoulder bag is what I've been using for my light work days. It takes everything I liked about their sleeve, the corner armor and the military-grade protection, and adds a really comfortable shoulder strap. The padding on the strap is thick enough that it didn't dig into my shoulder even when I had the bag loaded down with a charger and a tablet. The storage system here is way more organized. It's got a tri-compartment setup. I use the main area for the MacBook, the front for my electronics, And there's a hidden pocket on the back that was perfect for my passport and phone while I was traveling. It's stealthy and keeps things close to your body. The PU leather handles feel great in the hand too. They don't have that cheap plastic feel you find on some budget bags. I noticed the water-resistant fabric did a great job when I got caught in a light drizzle. The water just stayed on the surface. Because it's gone through the 2025 military standard drop tests, I felt totally confident tossing it into the overhead bin on a flight. This is the ideal choice for the commuter who wants a dedicated bag that isn't as huge as a briefcase, but offers more utility than a simple sleeve.
Product number 5. TomTalk 360 Protective Laptop Case, briefcase style. This last one is very similar to the shoulder bag, but leans more into that slim briefcase aesthetic. When I carried this around, it felt very low profile. It doesn't have the shoulder strap of the previous one, but the side opening design is fantastic. I found it way more natural to slide my MacBook in through the side zipper rather than the top, especially when I was sitting in a cramped plane seat. The protection is still top tier. You get those same 4 corner protectors and the soft fleece lining that TomTalk is known for. What stood out to me on this model was how the handle felt. It's padded and sturdy, making it easy to carry for long walks between meetings. The front compartment has all the little slots for cables and hubs, so I didn't have a tangled mess of wires at the bottom of the bag. The back pocket is hidden in the sense that it sits flush against your side, which I found perfect for sliding in a couple of documents or an iPad. It's a very intentional design. If you're a professional who wants a bag that looks sharp in a boardroom but still offers that rugged, drop-proof protection, this is the one I'd go with. It's compact, looks expensive, and handles the daily grind without showing any wear and tear.